reviews fake, and just getting started. I got to do what it I said. No, that's not. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Erin. I thank God for the information I'm about to share with you today. Let's get started. Listen, I had to make this video right now. My very first time ever, a borrower just asked me to help him commit fraud. To help him commit mortgage fraud. Let me tell you what happened. I was at a FedEx. Oftentimes I will meet a borrower at a FedEx because I'll say, you know, if they're close to a FedEx or if they're comfortable, would you like to meet at your home, or we can meet at a FedEx because I have to ship off your documents immediately anyway. We went to the FedEx. Oh, and prior to the appointment, so as to prevent a no-show and so that I don't have to ask for a trip fee, I always text to confirm the appointment because I'm also keeping a paper trail. So if anything happens, the title company and the lender both know I'm not just saying, oh, I need a trip fee because I had to go to the borrower and then I had to go again. No, we're talking about integrity and we're talking accountability. I will not be editing anything in this video. So and I already know it's supposed to be two borrowers, right? So I confirm, everything is confirmed. I show up at the FedEx today. I'm inside, and he calls me, and I said, "Hi, this is Erin," and he says, "Oh yeah, this is Mr. Lima Beans." I don't like lima beans. They're just mushy. But he goes, this is me. I'm here. I said, yes, I'm here too. I'm inside. And he says, can we do it outside of the FedEx? I said, do you want to do it outside of the FedEx? And he said, sure, if we can. I'm thinking in my brain, there's no point. The FedEx has tables and everything for us to be in private and sign the documents, which is going to take about 4 minutes, and then you're going to be on your way. Why would you want to sign outside, even though it's nice outside? So when people do things like that, I was thinking, anyway, I said, yeah, sure, we could sign outside. So I'm inside, I'm doing things right now. I'm sending off some documents because I was waiting on you. So you could just come to the front, right up to the front. I'm not gonna go to your car, so you can come up to the front. I didn't tell him I wasn't gonna go to his car. In my mind, I'm thinking, I'm not gonna go to your car. So I said, yeah, you can just come right up to the front of the FedEx and just wait there and I'll be out. So I finished with the other documents, the closings that I had this morning. And then he's standing out there and he peeks his head through the window. And I said, okay, coming. So I go outside, and I know it's supposed to be two people. I go outside, and I said, okay, may I have your ID? And because sometimes the wife or the husband will wait in the car, and they'll just do one at a time. They're there, but they'll do one at a time if they have children or something like that. So I said, sure, may I have your ID? I go inside, I put his name and everything, and I said, now where is Mrs. Emerald? And he said, oh, she's not here. I said, okay, well, she does have to be present. Oh, well, we had an emergency and she couldn't make it, but I did have her sign. Is there any way you can help me? Is there any way you can help me? And he said, this just happened. So I'm thinking today, or he didn't have time to call his lender. Either way, no. But that's just what I'm thinking today. And he says, just his overall, just everything was off. Okay, so you just have to use good judgment, because guess what? The judgment, you have that authority to use judgment. Illinois is counting on your good judgment. Anything that doesn't sit right for any reason, our law says you can turn it down. So just how he brought himself, just how he was carrying the documents, they were all rolled up, and just how he was looking and everything. And he said, well, I had her sign them. I had her sign them. And I said, oh, okay, well, no, she has to be in front of a notary. And he knew that, but he had her sign them anyway. And then I said, oh, exactly when did she leave? When did this emergency take place? He said, I think like about yesterday. You think the emergency that just happened was yesterday? She had to fly out of town? But you had her sign the documents and you couldn't contact me then, so I can see if I could help you then, or you couldn't contact your lender to see if it could be a split signing. So he says, is there anything you can do for me? I said, no, there's nothing I can do for you because I'm just the closing agent. There is something your lender can do for you. Your lender can make it a split signing. Your lender, and he says, how does that happen? I said, okay, well, yeah, they would push out the job wherever she is, and then they would push out the signing here. And he says, oh yeah, can we do that? No, because the documents have to be split. They're not split. Both of you are on the mortgage. They would split the mortgage. That's how a split signing goes. And I said, no, there's nothing I can do for you. He's like, I had her sign them already, and I'm going through a really tough time. I said, I do understand, but there's nothing that I can do for you because that would be illegal and I can't do that. So there's nothing I can do for you. All you can do is go to your lender. He was really hoping that I would help him. And then I told him, I said, no, because that's my commission. That's illegal. He says, there's nothing you can do for me. Didn't I just tell you to go to your lender? And if it was really like that, you would have went to your lender and you would have asked them, is there anything that you can do for me? This is what happened. But he chose not to go that route. He wanted me to illegally accept his wife's paperwork. Then he further asked, well, what if I could get her ID? What do you mean if you can get her? Even furthermore, you look shady. You look even more shady now. You have her ID? No, she has to be present in front of the notary. What? You guys, don't allow that. Don't allow nothing like that. Like this refi I had the other day, and oftentimes, even though it's humorous and I make it humorous, you have to ask the person. I asked the person, because of the document, you cannot commit mortgage fraud, this. And I'll ask them, are you committing mortgage fraud right now? And they'll answer no. And I'll say, okay, please sign in date here. Just ensure your dates are legible, or they won't send it back for a re-sign. We don't want to re-sign, so ensure your dates are legible. And then they'll sign. But it is a legitimate question. Are you committing mortgage fraud? No. Okay, then sign here and prove that. Anywho, that's what happened. Stay on your P's and Q's and don't allow, the whole thing was shady. You could have went through your lender, especially if you had a whole 24 hours. And then you could have not wasted my time. Now I have to ask for a trip fee. You thought about this. You were sulking about it. You thought about it. So I'm not ignorant. Is there anything you can do for me? Bro, please. Okay, I hope this helps. Until my next video, Aaron and Man. Bye.